All right, DoKnow, how's it going?
Shit, chilling, drinking water.
All right, yeah, the expensive stuff.
Being healthy. What's good, what's good?
I'm kicking it, man, you know. Just out here grinding. Came out here.
Working. Always.
Yeah.
Another rundown.
That's what's up, man. I see you doing your thing, man. You're killing it, man. You got the IG on fire.
IG, the TikTok, Twitter, everything.
TikTok. You know what? I didn't even see your TikTok till today.
Okay, yeah.
I just knew you from Instagram. And today, with your TikTok, I was like, man, how many 680 some odd thousand followers?
854,000.
854,000 followers on TikTok.
About to hit a milli. Quick little milli piece, huh?
That's what's up, man. You're killing it. You're killing the game, man.
Working.
I see you. Definitely, man. Well, let's get to know you a little bit better.
Oh,
You know, my interviews are usually people's stories, getting to know them. So, where'd you grow up at?
Downtown LA, Echo Park.
Echo Park, okay. What was it like for you there?
Cool. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like home. Now it's super gentrified, but it's still home. I still be there every day on the daily, at least 7 times a week. So you know what I mean? I mean, every day. Yeah, I don't know. It's home. Like, it was always like, you know, obviously you go through life, you go through trials and tribulations, but to me, that's always going to be home. And I went through that in you know, like in a very good way, and I wouldn't want to be from anywhere else, from any other section or city or area.
What are some experiences you had growing up?
A lot of, you feel me? Like a lot of like shootings. You feel me? I seen a lot of arrests. A lot of just regular LA shit. You feel me? Like, it was just always like, I don't know, I guess it was normal, but if you tell anybody like, oh, you were playing basketball and then there just happened to be a shootout in the middle of your basketball game or soccer game or playing kick the can or tag or freeze, like, I don't think it's regular to people that weren't raised around that environment. But I guess to others it was pretty normal and shit. Like, the house is getting raided, the pad getting raided.
Your house was getting raided at, how old were you when this was happening?
I moved there when I was 6 or 7, so shit. From what I can remember, the block was always turned. It was always, you know, it was always it was always like, you know, fools were doing what they had to do, and we just happened to grow up in it, and it's kind of what made us molded into who we are today.
So you said 6 years old, and you're growing up, and you're seeing houses. Your house is getting raided.
Yeah, my house was getting raided because of my pops, my older sisters and shit. My dad's a drug addict. But even not just my house, I seen like the homies pack get raided, the other homies pack get raided, cops just, you know, just doing what they do. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Way of life, shit. But we okay now, we doing good now. We living now a little more. But there was for sure we hit some of the homies before at the crib, like at the house, like some of the homies, you know, like the cops were trying to get it. Cause the building I grew up in, it's kind of was where like the hood I grew up with, there was like their kicking spot. So when the cops were like trying to raid it, you know, like the homies we knew, like my homie, rest in peace, Chato, we hit him in our house a couple times before. You know, rest in peace to him. You know, he passed away from cancer and shit.
Okay.
But you know, I just remember they were really cool. My pops, like, you know, we were raised with respect, and you know, like even though I wasn't from the hood or like my pop wasn't from the hood, you know, they respected us. You know, we respected them. They respected my mom, my sister. So you know, like, it was always like, it was fun growing up. It was never like I never complained once about growing up where I grew up. It was just like home. It feels so much like home. So it was super dope. It was, you know, it's life.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Sounds rough. Sounds like it kind of made you what you are today.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like you know, I think like the typical story is kind of like, you know what I mean? My story is different. I feel like I'm like able to be myself, and like I could do what I want, you know, like I don't care about nobody's opinion. I don't, you know, I wasn't raised like to call girls bitches and like shit like that. Like, obviously when I do my skits, I clown. I'm not saying I've never called a girl a bitch, but like, you know, like I was taught with like respect, and I had a fun childhood. Obviously, it was fun to me, maybe not fun to everybody else, but it was fun. Like, I wouldn't change anything for the world. My life's been, it's been a roller coaster for sure, and we're gonna keep going.
What happened when you got older? You just stay in the same place? Did you move?
No, I moved like 5 minutes away from where I grew up. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really moving. But we didn't move because we wanted to. We got moved because of gentrification. And they were trying to raise the rent like crazy, and it was just like, oh yeah, we couldn't do that.
So the place where you grew up in
and
is now like they redid it and made it. Did they
I don't even think they really
or?
redid it. I just think they added a fucking fence and like painted like the building. Yeah, that shit is just bad. Like the since Echo Park is located in between like everything, like downtown LA, Hollywood, like everything's not so far from each other. Like the 10 is right there, the 110, so you can go to South Central, Staples Center. You can walk to Dodger Stadium. Like I remember we used to walk to Dodger Stadium when we go to Dodger games.
And go watch
it's
the
never
games?
like, it's just super gentrified now. Like, they don't want like, I remember growing up eating Bernie's, shit, which is like a very good teriyaki spot, like very fire teriyaki spot. We grew up like eating $1 bowls from there, like rice bowls, and there's no longer there. It's like a garbage ass coffee spot. I think I've never drank there before, but one of the homies said that shit is bullshit. Off La Vera and Glendale. So yeah, man, it's gentrified now. They charge you foods crazy for a 2-bedroom in a fucked up ass area. Yeah.
Doubled the price on you, at least more than double.
Yeah, they put a price. Yeah, it's just white folks, man. They don't want you to live there. They don't want the raza to keep.
So it's all white people now that live there?
Hipsters. I'm very big on fuck hipsters. Like I'm cool with you moving to like I'm cool. Like I don't.
What's a hipster? I don't really know what a hipster is. Maybe I'm just a little older like, now. I mean, like I've seen the name and I've heard it before.
You ever gone to like, fuck? I don't know. It was like.
I mean, back in my days, there was raves.
Probably somebody from like. I don't know. Like I don't know. Fuck, but just not LA, dog. Like we used to be alright. So so growing up, dog. Like we used to be all night playing, right? We used to be playing football. The games were chants, talking shit, screaming in the street. And then I remember like we used to start getting the cops called on us because somebody complained about the noise. Like we're kids, bro. We're gonna like we're fucking legit kids. Like playing football. Like what the fuck are you so mad about? Like, oh, it's loud. Well, then go live in your fucking suburb areas. Like, what the fuck you moving here for? It's not for you, dog. Like, it's the city, bro. It's the inner city. Like, like everything good comes out the hood. You know what I mean? Like, and it was a beautiful way. Like, like I grew up like me and Kylie were having this discussion because he's like, I'm gonna get the downtown LA building. I'm like, I don't get that shit. You're not from downtown LA. Like, like we're real DTLA kids. Like, we can see the fucking skyline from our views. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just beautiful. Like yeah, hipsters are just people that came and pushed us out. They're gonna get charged.
Are they white people or Mexican people? Because I thought I've seen a lot of Mexican hipsters too. For sure,
I think there's a couple. I mean, just somebody like, to me, hipsters are kind of just like, I don't know, like I don't know, like it's just like it's just everywhere, dog. Hipsters are just, it's not just white people. Hipsters is just like a name. Like I don't like, dog. I have like, see, you know what I mean? Like I had cool white neighbors, and I knew the rundown. Like they weren't tripping off like the homies gangbanging. Like they're not tripping on you, bro. You live here, like. They don't care about you, just, going about your day, they're going about theirs. But then there were just people that would call the cops on the homies for just standing there and being bald and chatted. Like, don't do that. They're not doing nothing to you. It's just all we know, it's just all they know,
Yeah.
It just kind of sucked, bro. Like, I remember, like I said, like, we weren't even enjoy. Like, I remember playing freeze tag, like, in the building, like, tackling each other, and we couldn't do that because people were complaining that we're being loud and shit. And I was just like, I don't know. This is not cool. You feel me? And then they ended up kicking us out. They kicked us out because they had video of me climbing into my house because I didn't have keys like my senior year. Like, I'll forget my keys. And I was like, damn, you kicked me out because I tried to get to my crib. But it was just like little things like that. It's just the way it is, man.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned that you had some other experiences with shootings and everything.
Yeah, I got shot when I was 16 while being on house arrest. It's kind of funny. Huh?
What happened with that? How'd that happen?
Shit, long story short, my brother-in-law and my homies went downstairs to go blaze it. And my nephew followed my brother-in-law, but obviously they're smoking, so I want to go get my nephew. My sister was like, oh, go get Aiden. And I want to go get my nephew. But while I was getting my nephew, my sister's best was already coming up, so she's like, I'll take him. Took him up, and then, yeah, we was just standing there, and they passed by and did a drive-by, and I got shot.
Where'd you get shot at?
In the foot.
In the foot?
Yeah.
No way. How'd you get shot in the foot?
Shit, that's what I ask myself that every day. In a good way. I'll be like, yeah, it's funny now. Like, I think it's funny. Like, I'm here, I'm alive, I can walk. You feel me? I'm all right. It was just super random. For sure, I didn't expect it. It was different. Now that I'm older, it's like, fuck, that's funny as fuck.
I mean, yeah, if you can... Yeah, I mean,
it ain't kill me. I'm here.
If it didn't kill you, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like, it was dope. It was dope. It was like it's an experience. It's a story I gotta tell. You feel me? Like, you can kind of feel the bullet because the bullet's in there because they kind of like shattered. So they told me like if you want us to take everything out, we're gonna have to cut your toe off. And I'm like, yeah, you're not cutting my shit. Like, I'm not gonna be unbalanced. And there's some of the metal's still in there, so it's...
Can you feel it?
Yeah, like when it's cold a little bit, like on floor, like on this. Like, I'll be able to feel it. But I'm used to it. It's been 4 years. So I was 16, so I'm kind of like over it now.
Were they aiming at you or were they aiming at...
Shit, I don't know. I was on my phone.
Oh, you didn't
I was chilling. Well, you know, we seen the car pass. We didn't think much of it. Shit. We should have, though. We should have gone inside, but...
Did you go to the hospital?
Not right away. Because I thought I just grazed my foot, and then I went to the hospital. And then I happened to have a bullet on a bullet in me, and then they just took it out. It was cool.
Okay.
I guess it was just part of the environment we grew up on, you know. Part of the environment we grew up in, you know. It's part of life.
Okay.
Who comes out of the inner city, the slums? You feel me? You know, people get shot, people die, people, you know.
What was your family life like?
What do you mean? Like my family life?
Your parents growing up.
Oh yeah, my parents grew up really poor in Mexico.
Oh,
super
okay.
poor.
Yeah,
I'm not average. Like, I'm paisa. Like, I didn't grow up like with ODs and like Chicano, and I didn't grow up like that. My parents are rockers from Mexico, from El DF. They're from the capital. Grew up very poor, casas de carbón.
How old were they when they came out here?
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure but me and my sister, me and one of my sisters were the only ones that were born here. 2 other ones were born over there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my parents crossed the border, all that. They did the whole little rundown, yeah. So I was raised off like rock, cumbia and shit. So I learned, you know, like rock en español. So I love like rock, ska, and shit like that. Like
okay.
metal.
Oh, so you don't listen to too much hip hop?
I do a lot, but because I'm from LA, obviously, but like, you know how like everybody kind of has like you know, like I have homies that were raised by their parents that were raised here. So my homies grew up kind of like on like super. They grew up big on like the NWA and the Chicano movement and like ODs. I wasn't raised off that. I was raised off like cumbia, sonidero, rock en español, electri, and shit like that.
Okay.
Super fun.
How did you avoid getting into gangs and everything like that?
Cause I was just always myself. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a tagger and shit, but like gangbanging was just never for me. You know, I feel like if you're gonna do something, I feel like you should do it full throttle. And you know, like, and you know, like everybody just has their own path, and that path wasn't for me. You know,
you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of it.
I seen all of it all
around you.
Have my homies gangbang, but that's them. They're still my homies. It doesn't make any difference to me. To me, they're people. It's not like, you know, like I would never be like, oh, this is my gangbanging homie. Like, that's their life, and whatever they decide to do with their life, you feel me? I'm gonna support them 100%. That's just how I always seen everything.
And you never
I never like thought about it,
or even crossed your mind or anything.
Never.
Do you think that was just your family environment?
No, it was just me.
Just you.
Cause I could have, for sure, I could have. Yeah, I grew up like in the hood where I could have easily just been like, yeah, I want to get, but nah. And they were never like, the hood I grew up with was never like, hey, fool, you gotta get on, cause you live here. Nah, bro, do you? If you want to get on, you tell us. But if you don't, keep living your life, Danny boy. And I'm just, you know, that's what I've been doing.
You mentioned you're a tagger. How so? when I was growing up, tagging was a big thing, and then it kind of died down.
Huh. And then it picked up again.
And that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, I grew up I grew up tagging.
Okay.
Like it was fun. Like, you know, just I love painting walls and shit, busting missions with the homies. You feel me?
Is it still a big thing in LA?
I think so. Hell yeah. That shit never gonna die. If I don't think it's ever gonna die, it's just like that's how I feel like how gangbanging is. That shit never gonna die. Like obviously it could just, you know, like it's gonna come down, but sooner or later, you know.
What made you want to do tagging?
It's fun. Kick it with the homies, paint a couple walls, bust all-nighters, do all that. It was fun.
Yeah.
Super fun. It was just, you know, hop on bus, go train to train, city to city, find the new view, find the new spot in the LA River. Like, it was just fun.
Did you ever get caught tagging?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I did a lot of my juvenile hall cases were like graffiti and shit. A lot of them. I was like, oh shit.
What do they tell you how'd you get caught?
Just fucking didn't run fast enough. I'm fat. But like I said, it was always just fun. It was always like, it's graffiti. Like, you know, I'm just, you know, they're gonna be in me now. I'm doing like bigger things and shit. But I still got homies that paint on the daily and shit. They doing their thing.
What are some positive experiences? Being that you grew up in such a hectic environment, you know, you said a lot of gang violence and you went through a lot of stuff. I mean, you even were shot in a drive-by at one point. What are some of the positive things that came out of it?
You meet friends. Like, I have homies that have been my homies forever. Like, homies, you know, obviously there's homies that are no longer here with us, but friendship, love, you feel me? You learn to love somebody. You learn to struggle with somebody, win with somebody. Like, I have homies that I remember, like both of our moms were struggling, and now, like, they'll come with me to shows and shit, or be, like, at nice studios and shit. So it's, like, it's always been a blessing, man. Always, you know, growing up, like, in a block where everybody knows each other is always just, like, love. The love's there, man. Obviously, there's gonna be hate and, like, the negative thing, but the love's always there. Like even with, like, the hipster thing, like I learned to, like, I was never, like, you know, like it's a change, bro. It's gonna happen regardless. I didn't go up to my neighbors and go like, you got my rent higher. Never, bro. Like, it's not their fault. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's, like, little things that would bug, you know, like kind of cups on us when we're just being a little extra loud and little shit like that, but it's just love, man. It's just, you know, you build friendship forever. And I feel like I have that. Like, I have homies that have been my homies forever. And they're with me through what I'm doing right now, and they're with me and they're supporting me 100%. I love what I'm doing. So, you know, you
take your homies with you when you do shows and everything?
Oh, yeah, all the time, yeah. And like I said, like, I don't gangbang, nobody gangbang. We're not there, like, they're just my homies. I don't, you know, obviously we all been through some shit together, but we all love each other and have fun. Have fun and live life together. That's all we're about. Living life, winning, learning, all that.
How'd you start doing comedy?
I've always been funny, bro, my whole life. Shit, bullshitty, clowny, talking shit. I won class clown my 8th grade year and my senior year. So it's in me, it's natural. My dad's really funny. My dad's a fool, loud, doesn't give a fuck. That's me. Super love, I love everybody. I've never been like, you know, like the whole, like, there's always like this little thing about like just like an example, like where like Latino older man, like being against like the LGBTQ, like my dad wasn't like that. Like, learn how to love everybody. What the fuck they do to you that you're so mad about a something situation? Nothing, bro. I've always been to be super cool with everybody, all races, every background, all types of like whatever you like, man, woman, fuck, whatever. I've always learned to be cool there, but I'm super social. I love it. You know, I'm cool as fuck. I have fun, I kick it, talk shit, and be myself.
Was there any influences you had during comedy?
Like with the comedy, not really. It was kind of random, to be honest. It just happened. It was just like, hey, I'm gonna start recording myself.
And then I started doing just hold the camera up and started doing
just off the
skits?
camera, just straight like, something like, and then that shit worked out. It was crazy. And now I'm doing it full time. I got my merch, my YouTube, do music here and there a little bit, and that shit, kick it. It's just have fun.
This is how I found you. I was on the food community.
Okay, yeah, shout out the food community. They've been doing,
yeah.
I'll fuck with them actually. They do a lot of this. Like, I feel like they you know, they keep it 100. They put everybody side of the store. I think that's dope.
They're getting a lot of conversations going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the conversation starter.
That. The what?
Fucking, they're a conversation starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. And they posted a few days ago, I think it was just a few days ago, not too long ago, like, who's the funniest fool?
Oh, yeah.
And you, I mean, 90% of the people said you.
Yeah. That's
you know?
love. Oh,
and
yes.
I seen that, and I just went to your page, and I checked it out, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, appreciate
This
you.
dude's
Yeah,
got it going, man.
Yeah, they the homies. They been doing this shit for a little while. I fuck with them, I think. They been doing their thing. I'm trying to figure out who was on there. It was me, Dinero, Spikes, and Nefo Carlos. Yeah.
Yeah. I
mean, I don't know Spikes. I met Carlos once or twice, cool. But Dinero's my boy.
Oh, okay.
That's like my guy. Yeah, I love that for the death. Shout out Dinero100K.
Yeah.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he does this thing too. I seen him a while back when he did the Blueface. When he was doing the Blueface dance and he was shooting.
Oh yeah, that shit went viral.
Yeah, it did.
I think like Chris Brown posted it.
Did he?
Yeah. Back in, that was old, right? Old. That's pretty. Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
old.
I think Chris Brown fucking when Tatiana came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Brown posted that. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that fool blew up off that shit. He was doing all types of shit. He gone viral a couple times. Shout out my guy. He's a hard worker, bro. He has his own shop and everything. Yeah. He has a barbershop. He's a good actor, bro. He's a big future. For sure, put me on. For sure, like it's helped me and shit.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, he has. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Shout out Dinero, man. I love him.
Yeah, definitely.
Treats me like family, you know? That's my guy right there.
All right, well, I thought we'd switch to some current events.
Come on, yeah.
So, recently, Lil Pump, I'm sure you've seen, came out and endorsed Donald Trump. Little Pimp.
Yeah. I said, that's him. I don't know. I can't really say nothing much about that. It's just people gonna do what they support and what they feel like they need to do, and that's just.
You know, he had a tweet go up that back from 2016 where he said "fuck Donald Trump," and then so I don't know. You know, you can't hide nothing from the internet.
Yeah, dog. Shit, I don't know. Probably they paid him or something. I'm not sure, bro. It's different though. I think that was a little curveball for everybody, but that's just him. Shit, he gonna do what he gonna do. People probably still gonna fuck with his music either way. Just the way.
Probably. I mean, he's so big that it's gonna be.
That's not really my scene. And like when it comes to hip hop, that's not. When it comes to at least that hip hop, that's not really my scene. But
yeah, I'm more into gangster. I don't listen to Lil Pump.
I listen to everything. If I fuck with it, I'll be in there, you know, vibing and shit. But yeah, man, he gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Well, the Dodgers won.
Yeah, big Dodgers. Yeah, I'm a Dodgers top baby. Shout out the Dodgers. Shout out Belly. Shout out.
You mentioned you lived right down the street from them.
Yeah. Grew up Dodgered out for sure.
Yeah, I seen your video where you're
going
crazy.
Yeah, bro, it was so fun, bro. Like, I wish it would have obviously like it would have been so much funner like if I would have been at the block and then I just hear the fireworks go crazy when he has to do that last pitch. But what can we do? COVID, but that shit was well earned. They played a very good team. The Rays were a very good team, super good team. Their pitching was crazy. I think their manager did a bad choice by taking Snell out, but benefited us, so we won. It was just a sport thing that happens, you know. People take out people too early or substitute people, but it was fun. It was so fun watching that series. Even with the Lakers too, that shit was a blast.
Yeah, LeBron wants to do a combination parade.
Yeah, I seen that. He asked Garcetti if they could do a combination. I'm like, or did they ask Garcetti or they asked them the one that runs California?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who he asked.
Oh, I think they asked Garcetti and he's like, we'll see. But yeah, that shit will be fire. Like imagine like AD, LeBron, Bellinger, and Kershaw. Like what the fuck? That'll be dope. That'll be the jerseys. It would just be like blue and yellow everywhere. Blue, yellow, and purple everywhere. It's so dope. Hell yeah, that shit was. It was fun watching all of those. It was sure the blast.
So there's been some other news. I'm sure you've seen. Is 6ix9ine coming out? Akon.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that?
Nah, 6ix9ine came out Akon?
Well, Akon redid Locked Up with 6ix9ine.
Yeah, with 6ix9ine. Yeah, I know that part. Oh, so is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Fucking Akon. That was a legend. I don't know. I feel like probably like that's a legendary song. I don't. Has anybody else ever remixed that?
I don't think so.
Damn, see, like, I don't know. As Akon, like I said, like, people gonna do what they gonna do. I don't.
He got a lot of backlash.
Yeah, for sure.
Akon.
Maybe it wasn't the smartest move, but hey, Akon, it's his song, so he's gonna do what he wants to do with his song.
Yeah,
But that's a really good song. Though. I'll bump it. Not the 6ix9ine one, but I bumped the original one. That's a banger. Hell yeah, that's a fucking banger. That's like a legendary song. Like, everybody knows that.
it is. It's a classic.
Classic for sure. Top
Yeah.
classic in the 2000s. When did that come out?
I'm not sure, man. What, maybe 15 years? Maybe 13?
Damn, I was
Is
like,
it
so let's say I was
10
like,
to 15 years, maybe?
I was like probably like 5, 6 when that came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's still a banger. Everybody knows. That's what I said. It's like one of those songs that never gets old. The streams for so go up. I wonder how much of the streams on that shit.
Shit probably went up a lot. And then now it probably went down. Now that everybody's on
Nah,
mad.
I think people are still bummed that shit. It just,
You think so?
they probably don't fuck with Akon, but you always gonna fuck with that song. It's legendary. It's like, you feel me? But yeah, I don't know about that collab. That's kind of.
Did you see Megan Thee Stallion and the Tory Lanez situation?
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
Shit, I don't know. Fuck it, I mean, shit, if a girl turns you down, just go on about your day.
You think that's what happened?
I don't know. You never really know the full story. Whoever was there for sure know the full story. I think all the social media is kind of just all bullshit.
So she's saying he shot her. He's saying that the gun accidentally went off.
That's what I'm
And it
saying.
shot
So,
her in the foot.
I mean, from what we all know, it could just be like a publicity stunt. But I don't think you play with a bullet wound. You feel me? Like did she actually get shot? Like she had like a bullet wound in her.
I'm not as far as I know. I don't think I don't know any details. But it's
okay,
like a
yeah,
fragment
yeah.
or you.
I'm pretty. The good thing is that she's okay. If she did get shot, the good thing that she's okay. She's living. She's breathing. She makes bangers. I fuck with her music. I think she's a very good rapper, established rapper. She got. Like, I want to see her and Drake on some shit, like on some ratchet shit. I think that she'll go up for the clubs and all that.
Her and Drake, that could work.
Yeah, hell yeah, but hopefully she's all good and hopefully everything gets settled, right?
Well, yeah, I think he's being charged. I'm not sure though.
Because it happened in LA?
Yeah.
Damn, shit. I mean, blessings both ways, you feel me? Hopefully they get to settle it and nobody does time, you know? You never want to be locked up. Especially not a Tory Lanez. You got a career going on, you know? Big career coming, big career going.
Yeah. Well, man, I think that's about it. Dude, I appreciate you, man.
Nah, I appreciate you having me on.
Man, this was a dope interview, man. You're doing your thing. I definitely see you.
Shout out, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
My guy.
For sure.
Good.